We met in our mid-20s. Me, a bit of a dreamer. Him, charismatic, driven, but underneath it all, deeply insecure. Over a few years, we built a life together. We moved in, co-founded a small but promising business, and started planning our future. We were even talking about marriage. From the outside, we looked like a power couple. But behind closed doors, I was slowly becoming the glue holding everything together. He'd often call me the backbone of the business. But not in a loving way. It was more like I was the unpaid intern, doing the emotional labor, the scheduling, the organizing, while he played the role of the face of the operation. I let it slide, because I believed in us. And then, like flipping a switch, it all changed. It started with a hoodie. I came home one evening to find him standing in the middle of the living room, holding a gray hoodie in his hands like it was evidence in a murder trial. "This isn't mine," he growled. "Who the hell have you been bringing into our apartment?" I laughed. I genuinely laughed. It belonged to one of his friends, who had been over for drinks just a few nights ago. He'd even crashed on the couch. I had text receipts. Even his friend confirmed it. But none of that mattered. He accused me of clearing evidence. Said my story was too clean. Then he dropped the bombshell. "I don't believe you, but I'm willing to move past it. If you apologize and admit it was disrespectful." I froze. That sentence, that smug, manipulative little sentence flipped a switch in my brain. Not because he thought I cheated, he was wrong, and I could live with that. What I couldn't live with was him demanding an apology for something I didn't do. Like forgiveness was some prize I had to grovel for. In that moment, the love, gone. I packed a bag that night. Not everything, just enough. I left behind the books we bought together, the shared plates, the furniture. Let him have it. Let him sit in that space and feel the vacuum I left behind. He didn't reach out for days. No apology. No, "I'm sorry." Just silence. But what he did do, he started poisoning the well. Mutual friends began acting strange. One of them let it slip. He said you ghosted him, that you cheated, emotionally manipulated him. He even started whispering to clients, telling them I was unstable, that I walked away from our shared business because I couldn't handle the pressure. I was stunned. This man, who I helped build from nothing, was now burying me to protect his own ego. And then, something in me snapped. I'd been silent. I'd taken the high road, but he clearly wanted me to be the villain. So I gave him the story he was writing. If I'm the cheater, then I don't need to protect his image anymore. I went back through our old messages. All the times I'd found flirty texts on his phone. Those just friendly messages from women he swore were only business contacts. I had the receipts. I screenshotted his drunken DMs to a mutual friend. The late-night messages that ended with "don't tell me," though she'd get jealous. I dug out the financial records, bank transfers, screenshots showing I paid for half the inventory, half the marketing, half the rent on our shared office space. And then I spoke. When clients asked why I left, I didn't bash him. I didn't scream. I just calmly explained the truth. Word for word. I posted my version of events online with screenshots. I didn't call him names. I didn't speculate. Just facts. Cold, clinical receipts. I showed the messages, the financial contributions, the manipulation. People who had once been on his side began to fall quiet. Some of our biggest clients pulled out. Others reached out to me. By the end of the month, his social media was a ghost town. Comments under his posts were filled with things like, "Hey, is this true?" and "You owe her more than an apology." He finally messaged me, "Can you please take the posts down? You're hurting my career." I stared at the message for a long time. Then I typed,